So they're supposed to cut out in at the top here when it's curving in, cut out part of the cover here. And then at the bottom over there, you see that I cut this out as well. Okay, so you can see I have half cylinders here. This one you won't have it because they are very thick plastic. I have to customize them. Okay. So what I'm going to show you is I'm going to put, okay, because mine is very big, so I can actually use bigger stuff. But this one you don't follow, okay? This one just watch. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna add okay. I'm gonna set it to burn. I need to get my lighter. I forgot where I put my lighter. I'm just gonna use matchstick. Okay, I'm gonna close it up first. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off my fan as well. Okay, my fan's off. Okay, so if I'm gonna cover it up, did anything happen? Is it spinning?
Oh,
It's not spinning, right? It's spinning straight up. You can see that. I'm gonna rotate it for you to see. See? It's going straight up. But take a look. I'm going to push it open slightly. You see it's beginning to spin? Look at that.
yeah.
So what makes it spin?
I can tell. What should I... Air.
Yes, the air goes in from
It goes
here.
in from both sides and then it goes in a circular shape. But it can't go out due to the curve.
It can only go up.
Yes, which means that it will spiral upwards.
Okay,
And the flame is in the middle.
So what happened is the air comes in from here and it also goes in from here. Then it creates a circular pattern like chasing each other. But because warm air can only go upwards, so it starts spiraling upwards. Yeah? That's what you see. So how do you think we can create this with our bottles? Okay, let's take a look at this one. Okay, here. Yeah, so you can look at the consists of a burning core, that's the middle part where the fuel is in, and a rotating pocket of air from two sides. And a fire tornado can reach up to 1090 degrees Celsius, but not this one. This is just a small home version, yeah? And fire tornadoes occur when a wildfire or especially firestorm creates its own wind, which can spawn large vortexes. Continue, Eva.
Okay, sure. Okay, I shall do this, okay? Those of you who are, before I begin reading, those of you who are doing this experiment, please keep your hair, keep your clothes out of the flame. Thank you.
Yep.
Fire tornado is also called,
fans.
yeah, and off the fence, yeah. Fire tornado is also called fire whirl, fire devil, fire tornado, fire swirl, or fire twister. Used by a fire and often, or at least partially, composed of flame or ash. How is it its formation? A fire tornado consists of a burning core and a rotating pocket of fire, as mentioned by Auntie Joan. A fire tornado can reach up to 1090 degrees Celsius. They occur when a wildfire or especially firestorm creates its own wind, which can spawn large vortices. Even bonfires are smaller scale and tiny fire whirls have been generated by very small fires in laboratories. Most of the largest fire whirls are spawned from wildfires. They form when a warm updraft and convergence from the wildfire are present. And other general facts include they are usually 10 to 50 meters tall, a few meters wide, and last only a few minutes. Some, however, can be more than 1 kilometer tall, 200 kilometers per hour, and persist for more than 20 minutes. Some fire tornadoes can even uproot trees that are 15 meters tall or more.
Okay. Okay, now you look on the next page over here. These are the items, some items you have. Which one do you think you need? Can you give a check? So,
I need plastic bottle. I need matchsticks. Message. I need tea light. I need
this one.
nothing. I need cardboard wire.
Yeah, matchsticks, lighter for sure to start a fire. Then you can also take a candle, right? Oh, actually, I don't want a candle. Let me erase that because I'm using a tea light just now. Okay, draw. So I was using, oh, hello, draw. So tea light, and then I'm using a plastic bottle too. And then metal can we're not using. This one you can try at home on your own. Cardboard with wires, that one can do on your own too. So you can try this. If you want, you can test out with candles as well. Okay, let me stop this for it. Okay, so let's take this away. And your bottle, a fire tornado in the science center.
I see it 2 times.
You've seen it twice,
more
yeah?
than 2 times.
Okay, anybody?
More times. Done.
Yes.
Just a very quick one. Do you cut
Yes.
this part out, is it?
The bottom circle, right underneath there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so who haven't seen the ones at Science Center yet? So everybody's seen, right? The one in Science Center doesn't have a split on their on the cylinder, but they have little wind vanes underneath, right? Wind vanes underneath to let the air go in. So we're gonna test it out at home. Whether it will work.
Like a rocket.
Yeah.
Yes, like this, right? You see that? So I'm going to show you and see, we're going to test whether it works, okay? Do you think it will work, Constantine?
No.
You don't think it will work, is it?
Yeah, I have to go to right or left. I don't know.
He purposely choose the opposite, I think.
We will have to cast a spell, John. Then it will work better.
The Harry Potter.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, so I'm going to light this up. And then I'm going to put this bottle on the top, okay? And then we're going to observe and see. And my matchstick. Is it working? It's actually working.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, but y'all don't use the big one, okay? For your guys, you've seen a small little cover inside your bottle because you might burn your bottle. You see the small little cover? We're going to take out the little white color foam in there. See that? I'm going to take out the... I'm going to just let it finish burning by itself. And have you seen this blue color crystals in there too? You're gonna pour some in there. See that? Just pour about half maybe, so you can use it one more time. Okay, I'm putting it out myself.
Wait, I can just blow it with just once. Don't need mistake.
Yes, that's good. And then I'm gonna pour
Wanna
some.
show us?
Then you can pour some of the alcohol in there. The one I give you. Fill up to about maybe half will do. Oh, actually, you don't have to pour it right now. First, okay. If parents want to do I can. Okay, we do it twice. Okay, first time you light it and then you put it on without the valves here. Okay, and then the second time you cut it in and see whether it works. Or you can cut half, it's fine too. Whichever way you want, you can do half cylinder. So I'm going to stir it up. I'm going to stir the crystals and the alcohol together.
放下一点，往你那边放。
Okay, I'm going to stir it a little bit. As is, I'm going to put upside down because there's no valves here, right? So it's just like the ones who haven't been cut yet. And then the second time, I'm going to turn it around. And the flames is going to change color, all right?
I know this how it's because different chemicals have different reactions.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, you put it in there without cutting, nothing will happen. It will just burn straight up. But if you turn it upside down this way, go in and create a little circle. In a while, it will turn green when you mix it. Oh, there, it's turning green now. Can you see slightly greenish? I'm gonna bring the camera over so you can see. Can you see that? And then from the top.
Yes, I did. Inside Harry Potter, the fire changed into green.
Do you see that? It's spinning. So from the top, you can see that as well. Okay, so you can test it out. I'll take a little short video for you all here. So it is possible to make your own at home. And if I replace this with, but don't leave it way too long because the plastic is still quite thin. So you gotta make sure it's in the middle. For you, this is easier to see. Danny, is yours working?
Yes, it's working. It's just melting the plastic a bit. So
Yes. Do you turn off your home fan?
yeah, we don't have a fan in here.
Okay, yeah, because it looks like the flame is going one way.
Maybe the aircon is here. Hold on. Yeah, we can try a little bit.
Yeah, something is burning it. It's pushing it one way.
Now it's reaching both ways.
Yeah, you can try using the bottles, a new bottle next time round from soft drinks or from other ice lemon tea and stuff. Their bottles are actually thicker.
Yeah, we'll try
Yeah.
it next time. So cool! Wow, so cool.
Okay. I have a square one here. Do you think it's gonna work?
Do you think it'll work with the square one, Danny? Do you think so? I don't know.
It's squarish. How do you think I can make it work? Any suggestions? And I will cut it.
I don't really know.
Do you think it's gonna work if I cut it into half like a cylinder, or it'd be better if I open up little slots underneath?
Little slot.
Little slots. How about Constantine? What do you think?
No slots.
No slots.
Got slots.
Yeah,
A slot underneath, so that if I
No,
say it doesn't
it
matter.
doesn't matter if it's square. If the matter is just put slots.
it's to create little valves, right? For the air to go in
Yes.
and to come out, to go in from the
Yes.
other side. So I'm going to just cut out. If you are interested in getting this big bottle, it's actually from Pocari, 2 liters Pocari. So just now we cut the slots all over. Now the opposite side. Let's see if it works. Okay. And then Liz, do you think it will work?
I don't know. Maybe actually it could.
It could. Yeah. That one.
I don't think it would work.
Why? Why don't you think it will work?
Because the tornado might just be straight instead of going in a circle. You know,
But why?
I don't know.
So I only cut it on, there are 4 sides. I cut 2 on each side only. You can see this is this I cut 2 here. This is empty. I cut 2 here and this is empty. So I'm gonna pour the alcohol in again. Now mix it up one more time. And I'm gonna lift it up, light it up and see whether it works. Okay, let's try. Okay, let's wait for the color. Work?
Straight up.
It works. It does work.
Yeah, that's because there's something going in and something going from the other side as well, the same direction down, and it makes it spin in a circle. So that's the reason why it works. So you only need 2 slots, but when you have more, then there's more introduction of oxygen, means it will burn better. Because just now you realize when you have many pockets, just now here, let's see if it burns higher. Slightly, but it spins faster. Yeah, almost the same, but only thing is it spins faster because there's more oxygen and more air that push it inside. Okay, gone. Okay, so now you remember your books? Do you think the books is going to work? Got 4 thick books, Colin's books from the library. Okay, So I'm going to put 4 books. 1.
Auntie John, don't burn Colin's book.
I know the library is not gonna like it.
What if they burn the books from the library?
If anything happens, I'm not paying for it.
Don't worry.
Very suitable books to use.
It's very thick and hardcover books. You can see this is the formation I've gotten it. See that? From the back of this book here is the end of the other book. So it actually forms in one direction. Yeah. So this is how you should form yours
Yeah.
if you are trying.
Gonna let air in the sunlight.
I'm going to take a picture for you so you can take a look there before I.
Yes, it will work. I can. It will work.
Inside your mind, no work. Then what do you think it worked? Why do you think so?
You're doing it the wrong way, Ma. That soccer book's the wrong side. You need to flip it around.
It doesn't matter. It's the air. So I'm going to add. Okay,
It
wait.
goes in one circle.
Happy now?
It's
So
no.
I'm going.
The time stopper book 1 and that soccer's upside down.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about that one, Colin. Very funny. Okay, I'm going to add the fuel in there. I'm going to burn a slight bit. Okay. So.
The fire is like invisible.
Wait, yeah, and you gotta let it burn for a while.
It's growing.
Okay, so I'm going to adjust this. I'm gonna show you. Take a look at this. Is it working?
Yeah, it is. It's going to yes, it is.
Yes.
Working.
It is working. I can see.
No.
Yeah, so it's possible to just do it with books too. Yeah, I'll take a video for you.
Do not try
Yeah,
this
you
with
need
your
to just
library.
choose 4 thick books. You need to just choose 4 thick books. They can stand on their own very well. Okay, I'm going to remove the books. Yeah, nice
does
and
that mean
toasted.
that? Does
Yeah.
it mean during a bonfire where
Uh-huh.
people are sitting around the fire, the people themselves actually form the fiends?
Yeah, correct. That's true too. But if you actually sit in the as formation, yes. But if you're sitting just around, then not really much.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's very, very crowded, then it defeats the purpose already.
No, no. But usually, I mean, in the movies and all, there are just a couple of them, and it's because they're in the forest and there's moving air, right?
Correct.
So more often than not, you see it actually twirling.
That's right. But you when see a very big group, usually not so much. Yeah, because if you are, unless if they're all seated down around it, then probably not, because they are just forming a little barrier around it. That's all. Unless there's very strong wind and then the wind blows into every in the middle of everybody, then yeah. Bring this away. We're going to the chocolate, but before that, let's take a look at this part. Let me get the page out. Actually, this experiment is something that I found one day by accident. I was searching around for different ways to form one. And then I saw this notes from a uni page. There you go. Normal way they will show you in normal experiments. And then this one, oh, sorry. And this one over here is the ones which we work it like a book just now. See, there are 4 panels and the air goes in through in the same direction for each of them, creating a spiral. And you can also do this. See that? Which we did fins underneath there. Or you can introduce air in there in any way you want. And over here is actually, you remember this piece I create a spinning bottom base, you'll be able to create the same thing. Okay, over here. Anybody can tell me the sequence of the story?
Well, the lion answered it.
Have anyone figured out the sequence already? Which is number 1? Anybody who wants to start?
It was said a long time ago in China.
Okay, so that's number 1. Then, Constantine, do you know which one is?
Would depend upon a villager to terrorize its inhabitants. Convert spring.
Analysts, anyone? Do you know which one is next?
The villagers reenacted the event.
The villagers reunited the event every
You can see it over to number 2. It ends with a full stop. Means the next sentence will start with a catch, right?
Was the terrible monster number 2?
It's eventually the villagers decided to fight back by creating a beast of their own.
Okay, and number 4.
Number
Anybody?
4 is 2 men wearing the beast costume came charging out while the rest of the villagers created a racket by banging on pots and okay.
The fall is they crafted its head out of a bamboo nest. Is it correct?
You can keep going. I will see whether it makes sense.
Covered by powerful pieces of paper and a body made out of a triangular piece of cloth.
5, anybody? Analyst, do you know which is number 5? Okay, anybody else know which is number 5?
Number 5, when the Nian show appear next, 2 men wearing the beast costume came charging out while the rest of the villagers threw a wreck by playing racket.
Which is 7?
It's not. And was never seen.
No, not yet.
getting a taste of its own medicine, the startled Nyan Shu fled and was never seen again.
Number 8.
Okay, how about this?
To celebrate the momentous occasion, did the event every spring.
The last one. We don't have to guess anymore, right? It's here. Correct?
To
Wait, we did that already.
Yeah. Okay, Eva, would you like to read the next page?
Okay. The numbers just to let the others know is 3, 9, 2, 6, 7, 8, 4, 1, 10, 5. Lion dance performances may be held throughout the entire year. It's held more regularly during the Lunar New Year season. especially when businesses reopen after the long holidays. For most lion dance performers, probably one of the busiest times on the calendar. Troops commonly hit various locations in a single day during this period. Many see it as a cultural tradition and spectacle. It is also a form of athletic sports and skill competitions around the world. While neither views are wrong, lion dances have been recorded as masked dances being performed in the palaces in ancient China. Back then, such performances were not done just for courtly entertainment. They were ritual dances meant to display the imperial might and divine power of the emperors. The lion head is regarded as a living spiritual being imbued with divine powers. It is for this reason that the lion dance is usually called upon in traditional ceremonies to officiate it, as it is influences. Just to add in here, the ceremony to dot the eyes of the lion is a very important ceremony before the lion is used in the dances. So I guess that's what they mean by imbued with divine powers. So if you are fortunate enough to be graced by a lion or two this year, try coaxing it into blessing you and your family. You might just find yourself enjoying a prosperous year ahead. Have fun watching the lion dance this year. Yep.
So we've done something. I have missing teeth here because I lost some of the pieces of the teeth, so I gotta find it later on. So you can do your own on your own. Instructions are all in the box, so don't worry about this one. You can do it on your own at home. Instructions are inside, so mommy can help Danny.
The manual seems a bit weird. I don't.
How the manual works, let me explain, okay? So parents can help them easily. So the manual, how they work is that they show you a few things at the same time. So this is the first page here. Okay, let me expand this page. Okay, so when you see this one, they actually do two levels at the same time. The bottom and the one on top. And then the next step is also then level 3, level 4. And then there'll be level 5, level 6. So this one is actually become the gray one underneath. Get the idea? Don't get the idea yet. Okay. So once you build this level, you put it on a table, or you can you put a table. You can put this right on top of it. It actually goes. This is the most bottom layer, and then this is the one on top. So you can see this one here. This is the teeth. There. This is a teeth here. So this teeth layer is the first layer down here. Over there. Then the second one is the second layer on top of it. So what they did was they were saving space. So they ended up doing two levels each time round. Okay. First, we'll do the third one first. Okay, we'll do the chocolate first. Then those who need help with this will come back to this, because this one will take longer time. I'm going to do this one first, okay? I do this one first. I'm going to get this flavor. So these ones, you can just melt them and then coat it on. But right now, I'm going to do this first. I need my cutting board. I'm going to take my knife, my chocolate. I'm going to melt it in this container. I'm going to cut this out.
Are these clean?
Yeah, clean. But if you want, you can still wash one more time and just dry it up. And you don't need the whole entire bar of chocolate here. We just need in. You can make extra and stuff. You can do other things. So I'm just going to cut out maybe about 2/3. I'm making a mark at 2/3. I want it around here. And then what I'm going to do is, okay, you can see, I make a mark with my knife here. I'm going to do about 1/3 of it.
Hang on. I'm
going to dust it off. And you just chop it off.
Mama, can I take a piece?
Yes.
Can I take a piece from there?
Sure.
Or you can cut more.
Yeah, my son Colin just took one.
Because it's the chocolate I can eat.
Not too much.
Yeah, but I know it's still good enough.
Keep it in the fridge. That's why it's easy to cut. If you could keep it anywhere cold, then it gets harder.
Hey, Mom.
If you think you want to do more of the spears, then you can just melt more, okay? You can dry it. So if you look at here, number 6 here, we're going to do right now, we're going to temper the chocolate. So tempering chocolate, we're going to set quickly at room temperature. When we temper a chocolate, has a smooth mouthfeel, smooth and glossy finish, does not melt easily on your fingers.
How do I cut it?
Just use a knife and slice it into smaller pieces.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're easy to shape, and then easy to dip, and then you can do your fruits with chocolate. It's the same thing. You can see over here, untempered is not as bright and shiny. The tempered chocolates are shinier. Little slice so that you can melt it in your bowl or your cup.
Randomly cut it?
Yeah, just randomly cut them to smaller pieces so they can actually melt faster.
Oh God. Oh God.
And if you don't have a double boiler, you have a microwave, you can also microwave them to melt.
Okay.
And you should do like 15 seconds, then 10 or 5.
My knife isn't very sharp because I chose a very small knife.
I see. Yeah, I'm using a small knife.
So it's teeth. It would be very chewy. A bit too chewy.
Too chewy. I'm going to set up my pot.
Sorry to interrupt you, Joan.
Yes.
Would the person with K.D. Zengilewski rename themselves?
Oh, that's under Danny.
Under who?
Danny.
Danny.
To heat up my water to melt it. Yes.
This week I will use a timer.
Okay. Can you
Because you
get
remember-
a measuring cup?
Because you remember what
Listen first, measuring cup, half a cup of water.
This one?
The soft one, yeah. Thank you.
Whoa.
Take the hot water.
Hot water?
Yeah,
Wait, how much should I cut?
about 1/3 of it. Half a cup or 1 cup would do. I'm waiting for heat it up.
I got 2/3 a cup.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I want you to add some more water in my pot.
Today, this week, yeah. No, not this year. Today I will use a timer.
Timer, thank you. Oh, my feet, sorry.
You remember?
Okay. I'm gonna get a plate as well.
I can get it. Okay, never mind. You also left.
It's getting a pretty plate. Put my stuff on it later. Melting my chocolate.
Tiny.
Small metal or ceramic spoon.
Hey,
Yes.
so how do I melt it? So
You put it
you're
into
gonna
a-
melt it, right?
You can put it into a cup, a bowl, and then double boil it. Mommy will know what it means. It means that you put water and then you put the container in there. See that?
Oh my
So
god.
you'll melt through heat from the water.
Thermomix.
At 60 degrees.
60 degrees. Okay, hang on. I'm still cutting.
Coming already.
Oh wait, yes, because it's supposed to melt.
I didn't have them.
Yeah. Danny, if yours is ready, all melted, then what you do is you pour some onto your baking sheet and then you cool it off a while before you mix it again.
Okay, Mom.
Or you can warm it a while. Or you can warm it again in a while.
Okay.
Okay.
That's mine is still melting. Yeah, so make sure your chocolate doesn't bubble. It should be boiling, okay? Just enough to melt only.
Let's not do all this. Maybe just ask that. No. Yeah.
Show the bowl to me.
Melting. I'm gonna remove all this so I can layer them on my baking sheet.
Okay, I am melting and grinding my chocolate now. What are these for?
These are extras that you can do on you can make on your own.
Taro chocolate.
Yeah, they give you colors.
Wait, what is it made of? Does it have artificial
Cocoa
colors?
butter.
Does
Cocoa
this
butter.
have artificial colors? I'm allergic. I'm allergic.
I will.
All right. I have a feeling I am allergic to this.
Then you don't take that one. That is just
No idea.
I'm glazing.
I can't. Ow! I can't tell. I can't read this.
No, that's fine.
Okay. I'm not allergic. All right.
Okay, I'm going to remove this.
I feel like I'm making like
Very slowly.
Kinder Joy.
I think you're gonna help me with this one. It's the same beside me, right?
Okay.
Letting my chocolate stuff. If not later on, if you tell yourself calling over here because you forgot, there'll be a big problem for you. Okay. Okay. My chocolate melted and it fell. Some fell. I'll pull it back up. Okay, everybody melted your chocolate ready? Cleaning my table with chocolate. Okay, so if you are ready, and it's out about 2/3 of the chocolate.
I almost did it. It's just 5 seconds. Okay, that's the sound.
You can pour about 2/3 of the chocolate, and then you can use the plastic stuff to scrape
Where
it
do I have to pour it?
on a baking sheet or baking mat.
Can I use a chopping board?
Unless you can scrape it up well. You can make it. You can see how smooth it is, but you don't want it to harden. So just do it for a while, and then you're supposed to pour it back with your original ones. If you have a plate, smooth plate, you can do that too. Okay, so once you are done, you can put it back in your chocolate.
What do you need to do?
Before it hardens.
Put it here. Before it.
Yeah, spread it out, right? You're supposed to spread it.
Yeah, with this.
You spread and fold it and fold it. Yes.
The chocolate inside the cup. I feel like eating the.
What are we
chocolate.
supposed to do?
What are
You pour about 2/3 out on the baking sheet or baking mat. Spread it out a little bit, cool it down. Look at whether it's very. Once it cool out a bit, but not enough to harden yet, then you pour it back.
Oh, that's so smooth.
What do you mean? You have to pour.
And put it back, and then you mix it well again.
Scoop it up again.
Yeah, actually soft. Mix it in, and then you can pour it into your mold.
I think it's done already then.
Okay.
Ours is nice and shiny already.
Ours.
Okay, then you can start pouring into your mold.
Why are you doing like this?
So you can in a layer into your mold.
Okay, I think I know what she's trying to do.
Oh, okay. You do know you're unmuted, right?
She's just trying to make a ball shape.
Yeah.
And go all around.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you need more. Can you get more? See this? Notice when you do this?
Pouring over to the other side as well.
Just gotta go around. Yeah, you need more.
I have no idea how to scoop this.
No. Okay, you just rotate it, right? And let the thing go around. Can you do that? Okay, go. I'll do it.
And pour the extra back into my container.
Found a way. Ta-da! I just have to push it up. Ta-da!
Okay, just keep pouring. You're just trying to make more.
Okay.
Just to create the half circle together.
Really? Got it? Is it done or not? Yeah, done. Just rotate it. Just keep rotate until
And
it's covered.
you just want a shell.
Okay, like this. Like,
Oh my god.
yeah, you just go around it. Oh, this is too much.
Mommy's good at that.
This Adriano Zumbo, honey.
A what?
You gotta watch enough MasterChef to know what you're doing. You gotta watch
Mom,
MasterChef
how much MasterChef Australia did you watch?
most of the seasons.
And
You only watch the one in Australia.
Yeah.
That's the only one we like. Everything
Yeah.
else is just crap.
wait, I don't think you're supposed to say that.
It's too much drama on the rest.
It was a bit dramatic.
Too dramatic.
We watched them in
And
the
that, like,
beginning
yeah,
for
like-
MasterChef, and then after that we stopped watching too.
Yeah,
There was just more drama than cooking.
correct. It's starting to get boring. Ooh, I don't think it's not
Oh,
like that.
that was on
honey.
the laptop.
Too much.
Yeah, that's why baking sheets and baking
I just realized.
paper are good to use. I'm moving it around until it actually,
That's a bit too
Yes.
messy.
yeah, to thicken it at the side.
It's too thick.
Yeah, I'm going to put it upside down.
Yeah, your chocolate needs to be warmer.
Because it's hardened.
It's not flowing as yeah, it's not.
Yeah, if you have baking sheet, it's easy. And then Danny, you can put it into the fridge for a while.
Yeah, hang on. You need to heat up a bit more.
Okay.
You can cool it down faster.
Oh my god.
Sorry. You need to angle it. Do an
I'm
angle.
gonna put it in the fridge.
Oh, it's pretty clean, Mom.
I'm gonna put it in the fridge as well.
You don't put me on my laptop.
Sorry.
My laptop can't eat.
I
I'm just making this.
can't move it.
You don't actually need. You don't need to do it this step. You don't have, as long as you as long as you lift it up and it drizzle, then it's good enough to go in. This is good only if you want to make the chocolate thing.
If you have small molds like the ones from the jelly, you can put in there and to make it small little chocolate molds too. So those who have the small jellied ones, you can make it into small chocolate pieces as well. Okay, so I'm gonna put mine in the fridge as well.
Okay.
Cool it down before I heat it up again. Fridge it goes. Okay, so I'm waiting for my chocolate to get a bit harder first. Can you go open and get the fruits from me? Fruits. I told you just now the fruits.
What did you say?
Yeah, I'm just letting you know, that's all.
I'm cooking it right now.
And then if you have your fruits, you can take your fruits,
Oh,
dice them in smaller pieces, cut them smaller pieces.
okay. I'll go
You want?
some grapes.
Yeah, blueberries don't have the cuts because they are not very big to start with. Yeah, I have no strawberries today, so I'm using watermelon. I picked up whatever fruits is in my fridge. He just wants to have a Oh, Danny, mommy cut out your fruits for you already? Yes. Yeah, if they are small, it's okay. If it's too big, then you cut them smaller pieces. And you don't need a lot. You just need a bit only. You can eat the rest up.
Mom, are these seedless?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a while for my chocolate to get hardened. The extra chocolates, you can make extra molds or whatever you want. I'm cleaning my beaker. Check on my chocolate.
Oh, now that you know is done.
Hey, my knife.
Right, you come and do this. I'll wash it for you. See this? I'm gonna put it into this side. It's not-
I'm cutting off the top layer.
Oops. I'm eating that.
Yeah, you can eat them up. Just scratching off the top layer of it.
You're funny, huh?
It tastes good. I actually like chocolate.
All right, you're gonna do the next one. How many are we doing? 4. So
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Four means you you're only making two as the setting.
You can make more if you want.
Right, quick. Give it a spin.
Oh, okay.
Don't be scared, just turn it. See, coat it all around.
Why don't I just use my fingers and go?
Cannot,
whoop?
you cannot. It doesn't work.
So should we just put
Tarts today.
chocolate in the freezer?
Checking it.
Pineapple
Yeah, I
tart
gotta
today?
put it in and cool it
It's
more.
pineapple tarts today.
No, we finished doing the last time now. Yeah, I'm just removing the layer
And
before I continue again.
And whatever that's left over, right? Just do this.
I'm going to do a
yeah, hold it.
thicker layer around here.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Hey, you're not done yet. Come on. No, don't worry about the fruits. I'll do it. When you chill it, you can go and wash it. Relax. Come.
Kind of rich.
We're making chocolate balls.
I would if you want it fast, you pop it into the freezer.
Yeah, I would. I will pop it in the freezer. If I pop it in the fridge, it's just
So you're on mute it, please.
For Joy's part, you're using Thermomix, so the temperature should be about correct. It should be correct already.
yeah.
Should be easier to work with.
Ah,
For the
oh.
yeah, for, guests who cannot measure temperature, don't worry. If it melts a bit too fast, you just take it out from the freezer. That's why we put in the freezer. If you get the temperature correct, it actually stays hard for longer. But it's difficult to make it when you don't have, when you cannot measure all the temperature at the same time. Joyce has a Thermomix at home where they can adjust the temperature, so just nice. The correct temperature, they will harden faster.
So
So if yours doesn't stay hard, it's all right. It's just because the temperature is not right. So what we do is you just put in the freezer and do it and use freezer to harden it for you for the project until you have a gadget at home to get the temperature correct. So you can use you can make it into a ball by melting the sides and put them together when it's hardened, or you can just use half. I'm still waiting for mine to freeze.
I'm using that. Eat the red one.
No, sit on the other side. What? On the right. What is it? Even if I sit
Because I'm out of reach. Colin, you sit over there, see that? No one's going to walk. Colin sit right beside me, where I had to walk up and walk past him all the time round.
easier.
I told you about it. If this is going to create trouble, you cannot play one. She told you already, right? So those who have hardened, you can take it out. Those not hardened, then you have to wait. More plates for your chocolate later. So I can dice my fruit into smaller pieces if I want. Today is just fun cooking, fun eating. Checking on my chocolate. I'm going to see if I can take out the chocolate without breaking it.
Taste it. Okay.
If it breaks, you can try again.
I'll just wrap it up. To freeze right now.
Yeah, yours should be the
It takes a
fastest.
while.
Okay, actually for the rest of them, if you want to, this is the safest way. You can use this one as well. You see this one pack? You can do this on the other side, one of this side of it. This will definitely freeze.
You could have just told us that like earlier. I just filled like I'm gonna make
Yeah, that's good.
And,
Because you have a Thermomix, yours is easy.
okay.
For them who doesn't have a Thermomix, like for us, temperature is a tricky thing. So for them, if they use this particular one, it will freeze up easily.
Okay.
What is it?
They're using this
Huh?
We are cheating.
What is
because
it?
they don't have thermomixes.
So you're using this?
Yeah.
What?
Now they are using this because it's just easier. Oh, he has his.
I. What's the second layer? You have to put a second layer or something. You have to put this again.
No,
What is this for?
that's just for the chocolate balls. There's no second layers. It's not done yet. It's not done yet. Grapes.
Then you can eat it up.
Told you. Just wait maybe like 10 or 15 minutes or something. 5 minutes. All right.
Yeah, Danny, can ask mommy to send a picture because yours come out very well.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Leave it on the plate.
Hey, let's take a look at his.
Yeah, I'll check too. There's WhatsApp on my mom's laptop.
Oh, God bless you. Wow.
We need a mystery chocolate ball.
Okay, mommy gonna take a picture because yours is pretty, and you put some more fruits around the chocolate to make it very
Put
pretty.
some fruit around here. We need to decorate.
Yeah, you can decorate it and make it prettier.
I'm putting a lot of fruit around it.
How about I make
Well,
another ball?
You can, but here, put some around here so it looks really pretty when you.
So it doesn't look just brown. Okay, anybody needs help with the lion dance one?
No, I'm actually really good at building Lego, but this, it's super small.
The
And
nano one.
my fatty fingers can't handle it.
It's the nano version. Okay, I think he's ready for his picture.
I'm gonna take a picture.
All right, I'll check the WhatsApp.
I'll take
Let me take the other box.
Let's put a blueberry down. Next colors, okay.
Up.
Okay. You know how to send it?
I can move and help the ones who needs help with the lion dance. I just burned my hand just now.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. Yeah, I'm waiting for mommy's picture.
Okay, 1 second.
Are you getting another chocolate ball?
Okay, it's ready.
All right, now should we,
Assemble them.
All assemble.
I just gonna be
Put the ball in here. All the fruits that we want, and then with those put the
And then a little
topping.
around the outside for decoration.
you don't break it. Ooh, oh,
There you go.
interesting.
I mean,
Oh, it's okay. Not hard enough. No.
Okay, so I can just add whatever in there.
How are we gonna seal it? How are we gonna put it together?
You can just if you want to seal it, you can just put some heat underneath the layer and then seal them together, or you can just cover it.
Okay.
Okay, mine's done too.
Are you gonna put something already? What?
And then this one should be easy because you get a heat well from your Thermomix.
Done. No, it's done. You're just smashing it. Ali, stop it. You're only smashing it. You're not.
Oh, nice one. Raspberry. I like them.
open.
All right, I'll close it up.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna put this in the fridge.
But
Yeah, you can see. There, his
Looks so
chocolate
bad.
ball.
I
There you go.
money, the terror I had, I spent it in good company. And all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Oh, all the comrades here I had, they're sorry for my going away. And all the sweethearts here I had, they'd wished me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. If I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town that sorely has my heart beguiled. Rosy cheeks and ruby lips, I own she has my heart in draw. Then fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. I gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be with you all. you.